Hey there! Today I wanted to dive into a topic that probably hits home for many of us, and that's the impact of childhood experiences on our approach to conflict. As a relationship coach, I've witnessed how these early chapters can shape the way that we navigate the complexities of relationships. Let's say you've grown up in an environment where expressing vulnerability, like crying or shedding a few tears, was an absolute big no no. You might have heard the phrases like, real men don't cry, right? Which accounts for a lot of this. So, the implicit message is that displaying emotions, especially those associated with vulnerability, is a sign of weakness. And that, my friends, sets the stage for a unique dance of conflict avoidance. Fast forward to an adult, and let's say you find yourself in a relationship. Your partner notices that you rarely share your true feelings or concerns. You're not exactly a chatterbox when it comes to sharing emotions. You've become a master at the art of pretending everything is always sunshine and rainbows, steering clear of the messy business of conflict. This, my friends, is rooted in the childhood wounding, the fear of being seen as weak or not living up to society's expectations of what it means to be a real man. You might remember a specific incident in your childhood or from your childhood when you were scolded for shedding some tears after a particularly rough day, right? And in that moment, you've learnt to associate expressing emotions with disapproval. Fast forward now and being an adult, and now conflicts feel like a minefield, with the fear of being rejected or judged haunting your every move. In your relationship, when issues pop up, instead of tackling them head on, you suppress your emotions, putting on a brave face. Conflict becomes this unwelcomed guest to be avoided at all costs. You might even convince yourself that pretending everything is hunky-dory is the path of least resistance, not realizing that in reality, you're stuck in a cycle of self-rejection. So let me explain in a little bit more detail. Imagine your partner is expressing some concern about something that bothered them. They're baring their soul, they're being vulnerable. The healthy response would be to open communication, understanding each other's perspectives and working towards a resolution. But the conflict avoidance autopilot kicks in and you dodge or downplay that issue to maintain the illusion of this perfect facade. The consequence? Your partner is going to feel unheard or unvalidated, and the communication is going to start to break down. And you're stuck in this cycle of perpetuating the self-rejection that you learned way back in the day. The belief that showing vulnerability or engaging in conflict is a big no-no. So what to do about it? Well, breaking free from this pattern involves a big unlearning. It's about rewriting those childhood messages, understanding that expressing emotions is a strength, not a weakness. It's about realizing that conflict, when handled constructively, can strengthen relationships in such beautiful ways. So here's the thing. Acknowledging and addressing conflict is the express lane to personal and relational growth, both individually and in your connections with everyone you interact with. So stick with me here, because if you want to learn more, I'm going to invite you to join me this Thursday for a free masterclass, Goodbye Mr. Nice Guy, 3 Steps to Dating with Boundaries and Confidence, where I'll be giving you a ton of value and all the strategies that you need to break this pattern and become a modern man that women really want. I've posted the link up in the comments, so click there to register and secure your spot, and I'll look forward to seeing you there.